Good morning. It's a Sunday morning and I woke up about an hour ago. I'm planning on going into the city again today to go check out another museum. First, I'm just making breakfast. I can't get this open. So I'm just heating up some tofu scramble that I made last night, and then I added some fresh tomatoes and black beans to make a burrito. Perfect fit. Keeping all the warmth in and letting the tortilla warm up in here. I got my burrito and my multivitamins, my B12, and my vitamin D gummies. Breakfast. And then I caught a bus to here, which is Putney Pier. And then from here, I got into the number 14 bus to get to the city. I got front row on the double decker again, so it was a nice 2-hour bus ride. So I got off at Piccadilly Circus and I ended up having to walk a little bit, but this is Piccadilly Circus. It's a very popular area. I think it's because there's that billboard, so it's really fun to come to at night. And then of course, a day in the life isn't a day in the life without some more walking. So I walked to Trafalgar Square, which was about a 10-minute walk from there.
My favorite song, and all the kids they die, the kids all night until Monday morning feels enough.
And then it was 1:30 and I had my ticket for that time, so I walked into the National Gallery and I walked around here for about an hour and a half and I just enjoyed all of the beautiful art that there was. The museums and this gallery are free here, so it's really great to be able to go. And I wouldn't say that I necessarily enjoy museums, but I do really enjoy the atmosphere because it's like a slow pace and everyone is just taking their time and enjoying all of the art or whatever is displayed. And even if we don't particularly like a certain piece or understand it, there is still that sense of appreciation, which is really beautiful. And in here, there was a lot of gorgeous architecture too. And I didn't get the name of the artist or the title of the piece, but this was my favorite one here. I just think that it's so beautiful how detailed it is, that it almost looks more like a picture rather than a painting. And there's just so much like detail in every single person and like the people in the crowds, the people in the buildings. And all of the pieces by this artist were really beautiful and very detailed. And so this was my favorite room in the National Gallery for sure. So after about an hour and a half in there, I went back out into Trafalgar Square and I realized that everything that I saw before going into the gallery was actually part of a planned rally to show support and solidarity for the people of Ukraine. So the square was filled with people and everyone had signs and there were organized speeches and there were booths with more information. There was petitions to sign. There was places to donate to. I didn't film much while I was out here, but it was a very beautiful event and it is always so amazing to see so many people coming together in support for other people and to support peace and ending wars. I feel like it's kind of awkward to go into the rest of my day from here, but I saved a part of a speech that was really inspiring and I'll put that in the end, and also I'll put some links in the description to support Ukraine as well. So I ended up going to a restaurant called Satar. It's Indian food. And this was my appetizer. It was called a special upma or upma. And this was actually the first time that I've eaten in a restaurant alone, so it was a very different feeling, but it was amazing and I really enjoyed it. I ended up just doing some journaling during my waiting time. I got to write about my day, I got to write my feelings out, I got to just enjoy myself and really feel present at the table, which was like a very refreshing feeling because I feel like usually if you go out to eat, you're with someone and you kind of feel pressure to talk to them or to keep up a conversation or to watch the pace that you eat at. So I really enjoyed being with myself here because I could take my time eating or I could go as fast as I wanted. So it's nice to do something different that you would usually do with other people and really see how you are on your own in that sense. So I got this vegetable curry called suki bhaji, and it also got this breading, which I believe is called paratha. It was a really thick and flaky piece of like bread, so I just used this to dip into my curry because it didn't come with rice. And it was actually really delicious, and it was nice to try something new that I hadn't tried before, especially Indian food, because I always usually get the same thing. So I really enjoyed this meal. Then, right when I walked out of the restaurant, there was this Japan Center, so I went to go check it out. And there was a little grocery store when you walk down the stairs, which had food and all these Japanese goodies, so it was really cool to see. I ended up getting this vegan mochi ice cream, and I got it in my stasher, so I was stoked that I could use that. After that, I meant to go try to watch the sunset at this place called Sky Garden, but I couldn't get in, so I just caught the bus back home, and that was my day. Home now. I just got off the bus. It was like almost 2-hour bus ride home as per usual, but it's so cool. I meant to be back home in time to catch the sunset, but then I wouldn't make it in time, so I tried to walk to this place called Sky Garden because you can go in there for free. So I walked there and it ended up being like a 40-minute walk, and then I couldn't even get in because you needed a ticket to get in. So I just caught the bus and my mochi ice cream melted. So I ate it from the stasher with my chopsticks from my utensil kit. So the evening didn't really go as planned, but that's just the way it is sometimes. So I'm gonna head home 5 minutes away. And I'm gonna probably take a nice warm shower, do some yoga, and try to do some laptop work and reading, and call it a day. Thanks for watching. Sorry it's kind of loud right now. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next video.
When I look around this crowd, and it's very important, it's an important point, I see people from every background, from all different races, from all different age groups, from all different ethnic backgrounds. That is very, very important. Because when we have to fight against the calls for war, it takes everyone. It takes unity and it takes solidarity from all communities.